Hi guys, hi everyone. Nice to see you here. Hang on. Hi everyone. What should I say? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to IronFX webinars. Okay, we are still on time. Shall we just wait for 1 to 2 minutes, right, for everyone to tune in, and I will start the session. Okay, so today, as you can see on the screen, today we're going to talk about trend line and channels. Okay, this is just say back to basic. Okay, last week we will cover the what I forgot. I need to check. Okay, last week we did the mm, no. Eh, no, today is not. Wait, I think I did the wrong one. Um, Hang on. Today is 17. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Today we're talking about channel. Yes, correct. Week, last week was trend line. Wait, the same topic. Oh, last week was about talking about support and resistance, swing high, the swing low, overlap. Yes, correct. Okay. I'm looking at the my webinar schedule. Hi everyone, nice to see you here. Can I check with you, any one of you guys here the first time joining the webinars, right? Or first time you are seeing me? Everyone? Okay, let me see. Nick. Okay, your first time. Okay, your first time seeing me. Okay, welcome. Okay, nice to see you, and I hope to see you then the upcoming webinar as well. Okay. Somebody send me the Q&A. What's that? Hey, okay. Somebody say hi to me. Hi, Rennie. Sound video all good. All right. Okay. Hi Lily, nice to see you here as well. Hi everyone. Okay, talking about we chit chat before we start the webinar. Last Friday, who has made a profit from gold last Friday? I think last Friday gold moved more than 1,000 pip, right? More than that. Okay, and I think today, since I think started from the Asia section to London section, I think gold is kind of ranging. Okay. And again, so hi everyone, welcome back to our support and resistance series. So this is gonna be part 2, trend line, channels, and momentum. In part 1, we focus on the classic like support and resistance, horizontal rise, swing high, swing low, overlap, and pullback all stuff. And today we're going to level up and look at how the trend line channel work. But before that, I'm gonna go or talk about the disclaimer first. But I'm gonna reduce this a little bit. Okay, better. Okay, so let's just talk about the disclaimer first. All right, guys. So the information on this webinar should not be considered investment advice or an investment recommendation, but instead educational material only. And risk warning, trading of Forex and CFD carries significant risk and it may not suitable for all investors. So please come and join the webinar and learn together. If you have any question, even though it's not related to today's topic, you still can ask me if related to like trading, if I know, or if I have the answer, I will answer. If I don't have, I will get back to you in the next webinar. Okay, for the next webinar, you're gonna see me like every week on every Monday. And the time that will be 5:30 G SDT, which is Singapore time. I don't know what your time zone. Can you tell me where you guys tuning in from? Which country? About me, okay, I'm based in Singapore. Right now, it's 5:36 p.m. in the evening. What about the rest of you guys? Every time I ask because I can't remember. Okay, okay, so as you can see here, okay, which country that? Lily? I'm from. What country is that? Okay, let me see. Okay, let me check. Let me say you from. Oh, Switzerland. Okay, okay. You're talking about Switzerland or no? Okay, that would be 10:30 a.m. Okay, that's a good timing. Okay, so basically I'm ahead of you. How many hour? I don't know. I need to come back. Okay. Okay, so we just start. All right, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. At the end of the webinar, I'm gonna spend time to do the goal analysis for you guys. I know a lot of you like to trade gold. I myself as well. Or someone is from the same country, which is Singapore. Nice to see you here. Okay. Okay, so why should I start? Okay, so about myself, my name is Peggy. I'm an investment analyst and a prop trader. So basically, I have been trading more than 5 years now. I'm a prop trader as well, or proprietary trader, meaning that I have passed multiple prop firm. I'm a funded. Okay, so I trade on my own capital. I'm also trade on the firm capital. Okay, so basically, being a the prop trader, okay, you need to pass the challenge. Okay, whatever like that they're going to be a two-step, like step one, step two. You need to make like 10% for the step one, and step two, they're going to be like 5%. If you pass all the rule, pass all the test, you make profit, and then they're going to give you the fund to manage. And then I'm earned for making a profit, and then the profit split would be 90, 10, or 80, 20, depend on the platform. Some platform they give me only like 75, 25, depend. Meaning I keep 80% of the profit I make, and then the firm or the company gonna keep like 20%. Okay. Nigeria. Okay. Nigeria is 36 a.m. Okay. All right. So okay, this is enough for today. So basically what we're going to cover, I'm going to cover like a trend line and channel, like gonna give you a dynamic support resistance, how we're gonna tell the breakout or fake breakout, and then how we're gonna use the momentum indicator to confirm the move, and maybe a little bit of the example. Again, along the way, if you have any question, just you send in. Okay, I will get back to you. Okay. My slide, nothing much. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys to the chart later. So what is trend line? So trend line, okay, we have like two types of trend line. We have uptrend or we have a downtrend, right? The significant trend line, which is for the uptrend, you need to connect higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high, right? And for the downtrend, you need to connect like lower. Okay, maybe I write here. Oh, for the uptrend, I'm gonna put here like you need to connect the higher low here, right? For the downtrend or bearish, you need to connect the higher low, lower high and higher low. Okay. And the market structure by now you should know already, right? So whenever you see price on uptrend or bearish, price continues to make the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? These are bearish. Okay. So they will say that, oh, the trend line minimum, no, have to be, that's wrong. I'm the one who does this slide. This is not correct. Significant trend line, okay, have to be at least not two touches, is 3 touches. Save. I'm gonna edit some. This I have to know. I'm gonna remove this. Okay. The significant trend line, whenever I see like a significant trend line, might have at least 3 touches. Okay, not 2. Why? If you're gonna draw the trend line, I'm gonna pull out my this is my level. Okay, this is my goal set up today. I'm gonna explain all this later after the in the webinar. Okay, so significant trend line only have to be 3 touches. I'm gonna use gold for example. Let's choose here. Okay, maybe I use here, just here. This is gonna be my significant trend line. Okay, this is gonna be the uptrend or bullish trend line. Right, all right. You can change the color. Why have to be 3, not 2? Okay, let's see, 1, 2 here, 3, and 4 and 5, something like that. So whenever you draw the trend line based on any 2 line, for example, okay, maybe, for example, let's say you draw the trend line. Okay, let's say here. Let's say you say there 2 touches here. This is your trend line, meaning whenever you put the trend line here, okay, that's your first trend line. Okay, and then you also have another trend line, maybe from here to here. Got 2 touches, right? You draw from the 2 touches. Meaning this also your trend line, this are your trend line. And luckily this one you cause the 3 touches here. Okay, whenever apply the 2 touches and then the third time price come and reverse. Okay, this is you lucky. For example, if this you draw the trend line here, 1, 2 you draw, you see that in your chart, you have so many trend line. Maybe it could be here, for example, and then your adjust could be here. Then you don't know which trend line you should use, right? So at least have to be 3 touches first, and then after that you see 3 touches, and then you can draw the trend line right here. For example, this very nice rejection here 2, 3 times, and then you can say, okay, this is your bullish trend line. And another thing is by now, or if you have experience more than like 1 year, 2 year, or maybe like a few months, you should know how to look at market structures. So, okay, somebody, can you talk about the prop firm? I cannot talk about prop firm. I don't think it's appropriate to like talk in to the detail here. Okay, I just learn about become prop firm. I can share, but I cannot. Okay, I don't think appropriate to say it here. Because okay, I can tell you that if you want to know, you can Google, because different prop firm, they have a different rule for you guys to follow. Yeah, I cannot give you a specific, but I only can tell you like usually the pro like the step 1, step 2, the profit target either 8% or 10%. Okay, then that is stage 1. Okay, stage 2 could be some is 5%, some is 6%, but usually stage 2 is 5%, but stage 1 depend on the prop firm, could be 10% or 8%. Okay, depend on the prop firm. That I can tell you. Okay. Okay, where am I already? Okay, have to be 3 touches. Okay, and the trend line also act as the dynamic support and resistance. For the uptrend, it acts at the dynamic support, and for the downtrend, it acts at your resistance level. So meaning that for the downtrend, meaning that it acting at the selling, so they try to push the price down. So they're acting in the resistance, right? Whenever price comes, they try to put the price down. For the support, dynamic support, right? When price coming, it's gonna push like price up, something like that. That's why they will say dynamic support level. Okay, here. This is not a channel. Yeah. My apologies here. This is not. Okay, so like here, right, you can see that this is bullish trend line or ascending trend line, depend how you call, right? You see that it's been 91, 2, 3, 4 touches more than 3, right? This is how it look like. I already show you. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the type of channel. We have how many channel? We have 3 type of channel: ascending channel, descending, or horizontal, or the sideways. So whenever you see the upward or you see like ascending channel, okay, you will see the price slope like up like that. Okay, or descending trend line, you will see like sloping down. Okay, horizontal basically is just ranging, replaying like the bounce. Okay, and for the channel, right? You only need like 4 significant touches, 2 on top and 2 below, and doesn't have to be consecutive order. Okay, for the channel, which is right here. Okay, this morning, okay, I have one order which is sell or which is buy entry for gold. Okay, even though I look for the sell entry, but price haven't come yet. I got my buy entry at this level here. Okay, I was drawing my channel. This is the bearish, right? But to me, it looked like the bullish flag, right? I was saying, okay, this is the pole from here, right? So I was thinking that, okay, but this is not my plan. My plan was today, my setup, sell, okay? But today, just now, not today, I buy because I saw the channel, and I was thinking, okay, from here to here, if price break out, my target should be somewhere around here, somewhere close to my sell entry. My sell entry could be somewhere around this zone. I will show you guys later. But this is my bearish. Okay, this is my bearish channel, right? So what I need to do, I need to wait for the breakout and back for the retest, and then I buy. I come back to this later. But today in M15, I saw the bearish channel here. Okay, like I just mentioned, you need 4 touches, 2 above and 2 below. It doesn't have to be consecutive order. From this one, you will say, okay, you will see there's 1 touches or something like 2 here and like 1 here and another one is here. All right, so it's like that. Okay, you see that don't need to be consecutive order. Okay, now if we going to talk about breakout, okay, I'm gonna use I use the RSI only. Okay, the momentum of, okay, for the momentum here. Okay, let's just see. Okay, so now whenever you want to play for the breakout, or you want to play for like you want to put the buy stop, for example, the thing you need to see, or you want to draw, okay, you need, for example, if ranging, it was ranging here or sideways, another one is horizontal like that. This is the ranging. Okay, whenever you see the ranging like that, I'll change the color to no, to the orange. Okay, meaning that you need to draw from the body. All right, guys, you need to draw from the body, meaning that the body is the real price. Okay, this is the body, meaning that if you want to play for the breakout, the body have to close above this body, not the wick. The wick is just a rejection. Okay, it could be just fake breakout. We can say this is just fake breakout. In this, like example, go last Friday, you can see that price closing with price action, so you can sell. And this one could be important level as well. Okay, definitely we're gonna discuss that later. You look here, whenever price breakout of the ranging market here with imbalance, this body close below, right? The body close below the box, meaning that the next candle you can open the sell entry. Okay, another one here, go back here, like today I was just looking. Okay, before I buy, I already plan my setup somewhere around here for the sell entry. Okay, no, I'm back here, I'm wait for price to break above and pull back. Okay, so my entry was, so here, whenever price come, okay, to this level, we're gonna adjust somewhere here. Okay, you see that whenever price is ranging, or in the bullish, right, it's only one candle which is, you can see, imbalance, right, that with this one will push the price break above this channel. Now your plan is that you need to wait for price to pull back and then you buy. Okay, so you see that price had pulled back. Okay, then I buy when I pull back here. My target, but this morning I trade the gold future, not CFD. I don't know that I can, the gold future, the price is just slightly different, but the market, the structure same, look the same. Okay, and you see here, then I look on the here, the M15. I was thinking that, okay, you're gonna base on this, and then I'm gonna base like, okay, breakout, meaning that my target, maybe tonight it might come somewhere around at this level, which is on my left is at the OB here, but my entry was somewhere, I mean my initial sell was somewhere around here and like between here. I'm gonna aim for, I'm gonna do the trade setup later. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, like, okay, never mind. Somewhere around here. So you see that, but whenever price is rising, okay, I'll feel pip. Okay, what here? Okay, I'll feel pip from here. I shift my stop loss to my somewhere around here, and after that I start to see the rejection. Then I close, meaning that in the M15, price did not, close above this. Whenever I see the rejection here, I close. Okay, I close. I was okay, thank God that I closed my buy entry. Okay, so after that price is falling, and after this setup is already done. So basically what I want to say is that whenever you trade with the ranging market, or you trade with the bearish or bullish channel, you wait for price to break above with very strong move like this, momentum like this. Okay, let's pull out my RSI. Okay, do you see that? Okay, price was somewhere around here, and you see the move, this candle, right? It puts the price close above the level 50 for the M5 here. This is my level 50 here, right? The dotted line here. Somewhere here, right? You can see the close with the body and price spike up. Then you be patient, okay? Don't need to have a FOMO. Just wait for price to pull back, okay? And then you buy. Sometimes price did not pull back, okay? If price did not pull back, then you tell yourself that it's okay. At least you don't earn anything, but your capital, your money is still there. It's really important that you know how to protect your capital. Okay, so whenever you trade, okay, you need to protect your capital. Okay, if you cannot, I mean, if today you don't have any entry, it's okay. Tomorrow you can just come back and look for the like the next setup. Okay, and then I close. Okay, I close, and after that I wait for the setup. I know that price is falling somewhere around here. I did not buy because my plan today is sell. I'm waiting for the sell entry somewhere around here, but it seemed like price just reacted off from this overlap resistance. But now you can see price is sideways. So I was waiting. I'm still waiting at this level. I'm gonna show you guys later. Okay. Any one of you guys trade with a trend line or channel? You have any like the way to draw the trend line differently? Like maybe different from mine? Anyone? Okay, now talking about the momentum. Okay, usually the momentum I'm using is only like RSI. I'm using RSI. I know that so many indicator momentum you can use for stochastic or you can use like MACD. Okay, but to me, the momentum indicator, I don't really like rely on the indicator. Usually I wait for the body close above the channel or the box. Okay, not the wick, have to be the body with the long body, not only wick. Okay, had to be large and long basically. Okay, and if you want to look for the momentum indicator, okay, like the eyesight, for the eyesight for now, I mean, most of us, right, we already know that eyesight we have like 10, 0 to 100, okay, and I just use the default setting, which is 30 and 70. Some of the trader change maybe 75, 25, or they change to 80, 20. So nothing wrong, okay, you can adjust according to the asset that you trade. Okay, to me, I just keep things really basic. I use the 70, 30, okay. And whenever price approaching either level 70, then I'm gonna look at the momentum already, whether at this level I can see any key level out there, or I can look on the highest time frame, which is the H4. For example, here in H4 you can use to find potential resistance level. Okay, you see that if you're gonna make it bigger for the RSI, the momentum you can see that somewhere at 80 to 85 or somewhere around here, right? Or maybe here you see that I see the rejection. Then you can draw, or you can just scroll to like the back here. You can see that slightly above. So this could be your potential resistance or hidden resistance level. Okay, if price go above 70, like here. Okay, because I think nowadays the eyesight you can put like overbond, also fill in with colors. Okay, right here, right, you can see this is a double top, right? Double top. Okay, and this is also above 70 at this level. Then you may starting to look for the sell entry. How you trade? Okay, how you trade the time interval big day trade or half day? Okay, I'm a day trader. I'm a day trade. So basically, I will plan for my setup. Then I will find the setup that can happen within the day. So that's why I will identify the key level based on H4, which is I look at my support and resistance in H4 time frame, and then I go down to the M15 to find the entry. Usually now M15. M5 is very rare. I will use M5 if I cannot find any like confirmation in M15, and then I will zoom into M5. For example, today, okay, based on today goal is just ranging. So basically, whenever I see gold is ranging right now, I'm not going to trade. You can see that even though you go to H1, you'll see that gold is just ranging right now. So basically, or sideways, I'm not going to trade after like I end the webinar. Basically, I'm gonna rest, and maybe tomorrow I'm gonna come back again. Today and okay. Also, if you take notes or you notice, right? If last week or Friday, go move a lot. Okay, usually Friday, you will see that market required. Or if Last Friday is quiet. Monday, you're going to see it's very volatile or move a lot, which is last Friday, you're going to look here in D1. You can see that it moved how many? From this swing high to this swing low. Move how many? 1,007, let's just say 1,800 pip ago. Let's say if you say you sell here, since here, price falling all the way, you would have earned like 18K with one lot, right? You see that within last Friday go move a lot. Okay, and that's why today I say that I'm gonna look for the sell entry. Okay, either here or maybe tomorrow if price closing with like that, and then we might see the FBG somewhere around here when we can sell, which is we're gonna do so every day. My daily what I do in a day, so basically I open my computer, I highlight the key level, and then I plan for my setup, then I wait. If price come, and then I will just follow my trading plan. If did not come, maybe tomorrow I come back again. Is it better to draw trend on eyesight? No. I I don't draw the trend line on the eyesight. I know that there may be some strategy, but I don't know, like break out the trend line, but I did not. Okay. Usually if I want to draw or you use the stochastic, okay, the like stochastic you can use for hidden support and resistance. But usually I don't draw the trend line on the eyesight. How to draw? I keep things really simple. I use the RSI just to look for overbought and oversold and divergence. That's it. Okay. For the momentum indicator, I don't use. To me, for the breakout, I just use the body close above the range or the box. Okay. Or wait, how to draw a trend line? Let me try. Just now I was drawing trend line in H4, right? Here. Let's say if I draw the trend line like this, let's try. Then you're gonna draw the trend line like that. No, because if you draw like that, we really look here, and price on the support level, almost close to 30%. From here, I already know that price make the higher low, right? And the trend line, I draw like that. Or you're talking about the breakout. Breakout is here. You draw like that. And for the breakout, no, this is become your liquidity already. Trend line liquidity, I explain later. Okay, I personally don't draw the trend line on eyesight, and I personally don't know how to draw it. Okay, but there might be some strategy. Okay, but I never learned. I never learned. Okay, but I saw some trader they draw, but I personally don't know. Okay, if you know, please guide me. Okay, I'm open to anything. Okay, any question, guys? Okay, back to basic. I'm gonna recap. Last week, remember, last week we talking about the draw the correct resistance level. Anybody want to request any like any instrument? Not like in this major. I'm gonna draw the support and resistance for you guys. Because all this lovely already know, because almost every day you want to request any like BTC BTC. I know the support resistance, any like not a BTC one, like very rare or anything, not BTC. Anybody? BTC are gonna do the analysis for you guys later. For long time, BTC, I look for the bearish. Okay, if you're gonna look at the BTC, you're gonna see that BTC has divergence in weekly. This is my analysis, right? This is a weekly, right? Weekly have the divergence. Actually, the divergence occurs in the weekly or even monthly time frame. There's a bearish divergence, so I'm gonna look for the sell. Okay, somebody become percentage you. Could you please share how you become profit in trade? Did you went through training or attend special course? No, I learned for myself. Okay, US and Dow Jones. Okay, I don't trade, but I can look. Okay, I'm gonna look here. Based on the US 30 monthly time frame, we know that it's on uptrend, right? Okay, on uptrend. One is the price make a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? Here, from uptrend, monthly, weekly. Based on the weekly time frame, what do you see? This is the resistance level. Now it becomes the support, right? Whenever you draw here, this is the resistance break. When it break because of this candle. When was that? August 18 for the weekly, and then after that you see price pull back from the resistance. It become your pullback support. Now it become your overlap. So meaning that you see that price came on August 25th, back again 1st September, could not close below, back again on October 6th in rising. Okay, so is it that a reason price is rejected from here? Then what we can do, then we only can use what? One is extension. So what I could say that, okay, based on its extension from weekly, there is a 127 right there. And big and small time frame here, there is a 161.8, the extension right there. So I would say that this is my first resistance, but we're gonna zoom in to the lower time frame, which is D1. From the D1 time frame, I'm gonna remove this first. Or you can do like something like what I do. I remove, I do not extend. Okay. This is, you can leave like that, right? And this one would be your first support, or could see your first support here. And after that, price make the breakout structure here. BOS. Also another BOS here. They continue, right? And another breakout structure up to all the way here and all the way here. And now I'm gonna pull the RSI. Okay, up to this level, right? You see the RSI is a little overbought. Based on D1 time frame, if price close above this or break above, okay, I need to use the Fibonacci extension. And then I would say that my Fibonacci extension should be somewhere around this level, almost touching. Okay, but price went all the way to 48 for X6. I'll go to H4, have a look. Okay, now go to H4 time frame. Price still make a break of structure is here. Do you think the price is changing the momentum from H4 time frame? Yes or no? Right? Break of structure price haven't changed the momentum from bullish to the bearish. Okay, why? This is the high, the recent high. Okay, or your resistance level. I don't want to say this your first resistance. You can say your first resistance. Okay, and where is the support level? This could be the support level or the low. Okay, if you look here in H4, you will see very closely that price make the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right here. This is the low, or could be the support level. Okay, from here, so now what we are doing of we trading, this our range, the trading range from this high to this low. Okay, now you need to buy, you need to look for the buy entry. So for the buy entry, we're gonna look for like 50 and below, 50 and above. Okay, meaning that I'm gonna buy when price is in my bull box. And then in this zone, when you zoom in here, H4, what you're gonna buy? H4 here, price have bounced off from this is the, wait, okay, this is the FVG, it's already taken, so you cannot identify the FVG anymore, right? This is FVG that price went to this FVG or fair value gap and rising, puts the price up, and you cannot say, okay, this is your FVG. No, your FVG is already taken. I saw one is the OB here, bear bullish OB, this zone. Okay, then you can go to the you can go to H1 or H1 seen. So now I assume in H1 price bounce off from here because there is the FVG here, but price did not come. Okay, we also have another FVG in H1 time frame. I will change the color, and then you can just put in H1. Oops. In H1. Here, then you mark out like that. This is OB, but OB in H4. If you can't remember, you can just do the setup like that. What you need to do, just need to wait for price to come in the box, right? Of course, this is our zone to buy here. But if you want to narrow down, like get like really precise entry, then I would say that okay, basically in the H1, this is my support level. Okay, you see that? So if you identify this your support level, you will get at this entry. Okay, now we can combine with another, which is Fibonacci. Okay, meaning that you see that my support level here also have 78.6%. Okay, so whenever you see like that, you can buy. Doesn't mean like, you trade with FVG, then you might get the entry here. But now FVG is not work, but I get the entry. If you see that with 78.6%, and then you have support level right here. Right, you see that support level, price come in and rejection. If you want to see confirmation, all right, when price, this is your support level with 78.6%. Before price break above, move back. It was sideways. Okay, so now price was sideways like this. Then just draw the box. This is your box. Right, this is your box. What we want to see, we want to see the body either close above or close below, whether they break or not, right? So you go breakout. Okay, now breakout, I will go to the lower time frame. Okay, let's say here breakout because of this candle, right? Literally breakout. So what we need to do, then we can wait for price to pull back. Okay, now they close below. Some they might get the entry somewhere around here, and the demand, the bull box here, price come in. Okay, confirm it breakout. We're gonna see it's gonna pull back, but in a low time frame, M1, you will see price had pull back, close above pull back, which is at this level, is a FVG here. Okay, let's go to the M5. Okay, now it pull back, right? You can say that it pull back. I have to tell you that sometimes price might come to this in the box, okay, to get the demand, or some it just pull back somewhere a little bit here, not even at the box here. So you need to see, okay, or you can go to the lower time frame to see what is happening, right? In the lower time frame, price has closed above and pull back at this level. In the M1, you might see there's a FVG here. That may be one of the reasons that, okay, you get an entry buy here, and then you hold where the stop loss just below this box, that's your stop loss. Whenever you play the breakout of the range, right, price rising, and M15. Okay, what you see that M15 also closing with bullish and graph, right? And this was the box. And price it almost come to touch the block, but they come and touch the wick this week. Here. And then it's rising. Okay, bounce off. Right? And continue to go. And then they break this high with the impulsive move here and then pull back. Okay? So go back to the 5 support resistance, H4. Okay. I'm gonna remove. Okay, right now my first support here, my first resistance, I'm gonna call for the pullback, which is at this level. And you see that my first resistance, if I want to trade with the like smart money or demand and supply, I say okay, slightly here or above. I saw either I would say okay, there's a FVG here, a fair value gap here, or I see that there's a OB here. So I say okay, this is gonna be the zones. Then you wait for price to go in the zone, which is at the resistance. You go to the lower term frame, you see the rejection, and then you sell. Okay, this is my first. Where my second resistance is here. It's a pullback. Whenever price break, you wait for the pullback. When it pull back, you call overlap. I'm waiting for this H1 FVG. H1 FVG. Dow Jones, is it? Oh, you mean here? You mean here? Yeah, you can wait for them to make the ID removed here because it's over. You wait for them to clear liquidity for clear this low. Then you can buy here. Okay? Yeah. So it's better to check for pullback in M1. No, in M1 lower time frame, we use the lower time frame for the confirmation, meaning that whenever price at your key level, you need to go to the lower time frame to look for the confirmation. Okay, meaning that sometimes you can see the confirmation in a lower time frame because we identify the key level in H4 within H4 candle here. They have how many? They have a 4. We have how many? We have 4 candle of H1. Okay, and then how many one minute candle in H4. So you go down to the lower time frame because we want to look for like what is happening in H4 candle and is there any confirmation whenever price at the key level. Okay, or for example, okay, let price clear liquidity here first. Okay, this low. And you can wait for the FVG here. I don't trade the US 30. Do you sell sin here? Sin here. You sell wow. Right? Any question? Okay, this is support and resistance, trend line and channel. Channel, let me go to the gold. I want the channel. I saw gold was here as well. This is the channel, bullish channel and breakout. This is a breakout. Okay, and also in H4, it was ranging here. Okay, somewhere here it was ranging here before they close and pull back, and then you sell. Ranging market, right? The body, then the body. I'm refer to this body and this body, the wick. I don't count the wick. The body and it close below pull back, you sell. H1 had trend line in Dow Jones, US 30, right? Trend line. Correct me if I'm wrong. Which trend line? You mean here? I'm not a fan of the breakout trend line. Maybe H4. Okay. Where? Let me see. Are you talking about this? Yeah. This is significant trend line. One toucher, two touches, right? 1, 2, 3. If someone you might buy in here at support level with the trend line confluence, right? Confluence here. You tune in somewhere around here, you may see a trend line. Or you can wait. These are trend line. If you price come to the FVG, you can wait. Our FVG also within our bullish OB somewhere around here. So price might come all the way to the OB. FVG, you might need to wait for the confirmation. Okay, because the FVG below, we also have the OB here, unless we go to H1, right? I go to M15. Yep. Okay, so then trend line, I will draw a trend line like this. Let me make it closer, trend line. And then I fine tune. Okay. Change the color to green dot. Okay, I can make it thicker. You can use this. So our plan is that we wait for pi to pull. I don't like to see red. Pink color. Yes, miss that entry on Friday. Don't dare to enter since it's Friday. Okay. Last Friday. Yep. Then you can look for the buy entry here. Market structure is still on bullish, so I think if you were to buy, do stop loss put below this week. Okay, that's it. And then we can just say from this we can hold at least at this high. If you dare to hold, let's say you put the go for long. Okay, we put that like here. I'm gonna aim for the high. As long as price did not close below this low. Risk and reward is, you see, it's more than 1 to 1 already. And after that, right, you just start to chip stop loss to break even. And whenever price is like right above from your entry. Okay. Okay, so that should be all for today, Trend Line channel. I'm going to do the gold analysis for you guys. This is, I thought I'm gonna remove, okay? Okay, now let's just do analysis on goals again. Any question on the trend line channel, pullback, overlap? Okay, it is very important that you guys know how to identify support and resistance correctly. Okay. Could you please teach us FVG concept in the future? FVG fair value gap. Okay. I think I already include that in the smart money concept. Okay, let me just randomly pick one. GBP, CHF. Have this kind of pair. Okay, you see that? Well, somebody asked me for this pair before. Okay, for it's that I never looked this for so long, right? Whenever you want to look for the key level, first you need to look for whether now price on bearish and bullish. Now overall momentum is bearish based on the monthly time frame. This is the swing low. I would say this is my support level first. Okay, for the weekly. For the monthly, this is my overlap. Okay, and then you can go to the D1 to look for the key level. Okay, what we can see here. This is gonna be my pullback resistance. I'm not gonna look for so far. I'm gonna look for like the recent price, first resistance here. That might be the reason why price is stopped from there. There will be 200% extension. Then you can see the rejection. So GBP, CHF, I would say because right now we're gonna buy based on this price action. I'm gonna call up for the buy entry at least at the first resistance. And another one, I saw the bullish divergence here. Then I will go down to H4. Oh, lovely. That whenever you see H4, had the OB here, I would say this is my first support at the body. Okay, this is my pullback resistance, meaning that I'm gonna call for the buy entry if I pull back to this OB here, which is I would identify at the support level as well, and pull back here, I'm gonna buy, right? You go to the M15. Oh, lovely. What you see the confirmation already. Lower time frame, since where price make a lower low, lower high with the rejection. You see the chain of character here. This is your chain of character. You can get the buy entry at this level. Then after that, you wait for price to pull back, right? You see the price pull back, how many percent? 78.6%, which is at the supply zone here. Then after that, you hold. And after that, what you see in M15, price have made the break of structure here. Okay, and then continue to make the another BOS. Here, right? And now they make another BOS in the lower time frame, meaning that right now GBP CHF is also on the bearish move. To continue to go first resistance. Okay, so now trading range in our lower time frame, which is where this is the higher, this is the high, that's the low that puts the price go higher here. I would say this is the high, and this is the low. This low, not this low. This low that puts the price break above this high. So this is significant low, not this low. Okay, so meaning that price is on the bullish move to find the resistance level. Okay, go back to the GBP. Go. Okay, go on the higher time frame. Last month, price still closed 50 bearish like price action. The body is closed less than 50%. So I would say we still see the pullback. Okay, this is month of November. I think price gonna closing with maybe price action, but we have FOMC meeting on this coming Wednesday. Anything is possible, but we just do based on the technical analysis, right? Weekly price closing last week, price closing below the body, which is below 42.50. So we're gonna call for the bearish move. H1. Last Friday, price has almost touching, okay, the OB, but some already is touching the below one. This is a bearish OB, okay, for the D1 time frame. And in D1, you will say that there's a FVG here, or fair blue gap, okay? I go to H4. That's last Friday, you will get an entry. Okay, back to here, I'm gonna remove, right? This is your first resistance. Last Friday, you will get stop out. It's coming clear liquidity. This is the first resistance. Okay, before the first resistance, right, we mark out for this your chain of character. After that, they make the BOS here. Okay, and price could not make another BOS or a boss or break of structure, but instead they make the higher low, right? A quick look how I do lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and higher low, right? And now here is my chain of character that price have breakout, or this one is gonna turn to be what? Your from the resistance, it become your pullback resistance. From the resistance become your support level, and the price break above this create the FVG or fair blue gap here. Here. Okay. Right? Before that, before price went here, price have break this one is your shock, right? This is your shock. CHOCH. Okay, and then after that they make the BOS or BOS with the imbalance here. Okay, and from here, once they say in H4 we have another FVG here, right? Okay, below here. When price come to these zones and we have the resistance here, in the M15 you will see that whenever we go to the M15, this is your BOS, right? Breakout structure. Lower time frame, M15, you also see the breakout structure. Then what do you see? You see that, okay, you can say that make another like BOS here or breakout structure. Okay, from here, what is this? Liquidity. Because in M15, this is a what is this, guys? This is your buy side liquidity, right? Why I say this your buy side liquidity? You're gonna move back here, your double top or in pattern, right? Price pull back here, you sell, correct? So here liquidity, your buy side. So you need to wait for price to clear liquidity first. And then now this is your within the key zones or key level already. You see that? If you were to sell here, whenever you see that, okay, I see the like double top, like you see the double top here, and then we're gonna sell at the neckline here. Yeah, you might make you happy for a while, maybe a few pip, 50 pip or 70 pip, and price rising, and then it tap out and clear your what? Buy side liquidity, right? And closing with your belly and gap within the important zone. Price went in the box, you sell. Okay, you still in H1. You see in M5 belly and gap, right? You see that? So you still can sell. Now, what you want to see, we want to see that price close below this level, which is significant move imbalance need to break. Okay, you go to the H1, look like that, but you can't see anything. But you go to the lower time frame, you already catch the sell. First maybe here, second maybe here, and then you hold, right? Now they break close below this or even like move even further down. I'm gonna go here, right? You see that? So in H1 closing with this candle, right? So this one is gonna be my chain instead of delivery, something like that. Chain instead, what is that? Sometimes I forgot the word, CISD. DT. It stands for, okay, chain instead of delivery, yep, here. And then in H1, also closing with chain of character or short. So you're gonna wait for one candle to close. Wait for price now. This is your sell entry for the FBG. Last Friday, anybody get a sell here? This candle, you sell. Then you target where? First target here for the swing low for the TP1. Okay, and TP2, you target somewhere around here. Because we have the FVG here, so you can target TP, okay, and then you can see price break, right? From here, you see the rejection, so you can close. Okay, now it went back to this level, and then you can see that they break, make the BOS. You go to the M15, you will see, right? You see that? The BOS here. And price come to this level to get a sell entry somewhere here. Right, the imbalance move, right? And after that, you will see price break. Hold and continue. Oh, now go up to another FVG again. Falling. You can target at this low first. This one, then it break. Then you hold. Now go to this level. So now my plan, okay. Now my setup. So now I'm waiting. The thing is, price have need to close above this. This is gonna be my liquidity. This is close above. This is the BOS, breakout structure, right? Oh, okay, I'm gonna end soon. So I'm gonna trade with this. This is my high. Okay. And this is the low. So basically, I'm looking for the sell entry at least 50% and above. There is a FVG here. One FVG or fair value gap. And second one is somewhere around this level. Okay, meaning the color or the yellow one. Okay, meaning that I'm gonna buy at least price is go above 50% or the box. Okay, or I would say, okay, around this. Okay, my 50% here, above here, you can add in how many percent? 61.8. So basically, right now, and now, I'm waiting for price to rise to this one I sell, or to this zone I sell. That is my plan for today. And then I'm gonna aim for this low for the TP. But the thing is, price have to close above this small resistance. Okay, I would say this is my liquidity, or this is the resistance. Price have to go and close above the resistance level first. I go to this zone, then I'm gonna sell. That's my plan for today. Okay, guys, that should be all for today. I think I overrun like 7 minutes. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna see you again next Monday. Please come enjoy and learn together. Okay, I'll give you the price somewhere. This one could be your first sell zone at this FVG, meaning that you need to wait for price to go in the zone in the lower time frame and then you sell. Okay, so this one basically is my setup for the sell entry today. Today I'm looking for the sell entry. Okay, this one. All right, guys, that should be all for today. Thank you so much for joining, guys. See you again next Monday. Happy trading. Okay, catch up with you again. Good luck, everybody. All the best. Take care. Bye bye, guys. You're welcome. Bye bye.